My name is Diane Gabrysiak and I work at Peccadillo Pictures, which is a London-based distribution company. We distribute films in the UK and Ireland, and sometimes we also distribute films on VOD platforms across the world, all around the world. We distribute mostly art house films from anywhere. We have quite a few British films. We have many films by women, which is apparently very unusual in distribution companies. And the last titles we did, for example, was a French film called I Got Life by Blandine Lenoir, which was released a couple of weeks ago in March. And we released Tom of Finland recently. We released Beach Rats. We released In Between, which was a Palestinian film. So we have a wide array of films, but we also release a lot of short films on DVD and VOD.
Could I ask what kind of key elements you look for in the films that you distribute?
Well, we look for the film to be good. Well, I think what's important is for us to hear a voice in the film. So I would say that the film says something about the team behind it, the director and the scriptwriter and all that, and everybody kind of believes in it. And it just kind of shows in the film. The film needs to have a certain rhythm. Mm-hmm. It can be slow, but it has to follow this rhythm throughout. Mm-hmm. Sometimes having an actor who is known is important, but for us, because we're quite a small distribution company, we can't really afford to buy films with big actors. So sometimes we have films like I Got Life. She's a big actor in France, but here she's not so known.
Thank you for doing the talk. How did you find the Q&A?
I thought it was great. I was really happy to be able to, advise people, because I think advise young filmmakers, because I think it's very difficult to get information what to do with your film. Mm. It's not something you can Google. For some reason, it's some kind of secret world that you can't access by reading. You need to meet people. So it was great.
You spoke a little bit about how the Netflix and Amazon Prime is changing distribution. Do you have any predictions for the future? So when these guys will be working in film, what do you think the industry will be like?
Well, first, Netflix and Amazon are quite different. Mm-hmm. Netflix, they really want to buy content for their platform, and they don't seem to make, if you look at the design of Netflix, they don't seem to make so much difference between films. Whereas Amazon really wants to work with distributors. So now they started, and they want the films to be released theatrically, And for example, now they are distributing themselves often in the US, but they are in cinemas, but they're also working with distributors. So we have some films that are then on Amazon. So they really want the film to have a lot of visibility, which is really nice. So this is changing the distribution landscape to a certain extent, but not that much. And they're also helping a lot because, TVs don't buy films so much. So when you sell your film to Amazon as a distributor, it's very good. Mm-hmm. Really, yeah.
Do you have any takeaway messages to give the students?
To believe in what you do, to just make films that you believe in and not films that you think festivals will like. Mm-hmm. And to really be determined, not hesitate to contact people again and again, phone them, and just be determined, perseverant, write good material around the film to make people feel like watching it, have other people proofread it to make sure it's fine, and maybe make little teasers or little trailers to encourage people to see a film, and just be determined, but in a nice way, not in an aggressive way. But just believe in what you do, really.
Thank you so much for talking to us.